Guys, gals, I asked you guys, what is the one thing that you want WWE to change in 2026? And I've got a couple of answers here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 11 answers here. And the reason why I've only got 11 is because a lot of you had the same thing. It was a lot of the same. So I kind of wanted to just break down some of them. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. What do you want WWE to change in 2026? I want WWE to change 2026 is to push the mid-card wrestlers to main eventers. Now, as much as I agree that some should be put into the main event card, I think we need to be a little bit more specific. And I think you got wrestlers like Ilya Dragunov that could be top superstars, 100%. I think Austin Theory. Who else is in the middle that I think could be a top guy or gal, realistically? I think you've got someone like a Jordan Grace coming up. I think she could be champion easily. Javon Evans as the Intercontinental Champion, I think he could be in the main event with that title as well. Yeah, I actually agree with this one. I do agree with this one, but I think you need to be more specific. Well, I like it. I like it though. One thing I want WWE to change this year would have to be amount of. Let's start again with that one because this is not. I'm gonna reword it into what it says because it's messed up. One thing I want WWE to change this year would have to be the amount of matches on PLEs. It would allow for more talent to be booked on bigger shows and smaller stars to prove themselves. Now, I actually agree with this. I think at the minute, WWE have like 5 matches on the PLE. 5 matches. And I think AEW have like 7 to 9.
Oh, okay.
So it would actually make sense to build more matches for the PLEs, have people actually like show themselves. Because I mean, the reason why you don't get put on these PLEs is because you're not ready for PLEs. But how are you ever going to be on a PLE and show that you're ready to be on a PLE without being on one?
Yeah, it's like a catch-22.
Exactly. So yeah, no, I agree with that one. Omos, one of my regulars on the live. I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that answer. What is the one thing I want to change in WWE 2026? I would like to see a weekly women's wrestling show. All brands included evolve. Okay. Here's where I'm controversial with this. I don't agree.
Why?
I don't agree. I think wrestling needs that mixture. I don't think an all-men show or an all-women show weekly would be entertaining.
True. As an ongoing thing, yeah, it doesn't make that much sense.
How do you feel about it?
I think the mixture of men and women makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because I think it appeals to different demographics for one, and also different age groups.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of the younger viewers like the female wrestlers, so it makes sense to have that. But to have it every week, it's gonna, the other viewers might lose their appeal. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. But I genuinely feel that if you have a all-women's show once a year, or maybe even twice a year, it's a better build-up and a better hype than having it week in, week out.
That's true. Yeah.
It's
they
a
can do like a
better
proper
hype.
launch for it as
Yeah.
well.
I think keeping it to one a year, fantastic. I really like that. Rob, thank you for that one. I really like that. We've also got Robbie said less commercials. Now 100, but bro, I'm with you on this one.
As soon as you said that, I could hear it in my head. I got it in my head now.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Listen, Rob, I'm on that with you, my friend. Listen, Monday Night Raw doesn't have any commercials like that, but Friday Night SmackDown does. And a lot of people are telling me, oh, it's because it's on freaking USA channel or something. It doesn't matter if it's on the USA channel because Raw is the same. So just let us watch the match. Just let us watch the match while it's uncommercialized in America. I don't care.
Because they're not actually breaking. Like, if you're at a live show, they're still doing their thing.
Absolutely.
What's the point? Let us watch.
Absolutely. This is what I don't like as well. The fact that I'm up at 1 a.m. in the morning and you're giving me a commercial because the USA, who was up at a normal time, have to have commercials. Don't give me a commercial because they got commercials. Listen, give me that extra. Give me that little extra buzz because I'm staying up. Okay.
Agreed.
Robbie, I love that question, man. DB Gamer asked me, do you think the Montreal Screwjob is a work? I have always thought it was. Brett knew everything. Wow. Wow. For context, Dina, I agree with DB Gamer.
Yeah.
I know you don't know anything about this, so don't worry. I've got this. I'm taking the floor. I genuinely feel Bret Hart knew exactly what was going to happen. I just don't think Bret Hart liked what was going to happen. And that's the reason why this became a problem. I think that they had the discussion that Bret Hart was going to lose the title on his last match in his hometown to Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart didn't like what WWE had for him. So he basically said, I'm going to walk out with that title and hand it back the next night on Monday Night Raw, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I guarantee you, in that room, Vince McMahon said, bro, if you don't do it, we'll find a way. And he knew something was going to happen. DB Gamer, I am on it with you right there. I think he knew absolutely everything. Don't you lie to me, Mr. Bret Hart. I know you know everything. And he's so bitter. He's so bitter about the WWE. But I'm telling you now, you knew absolutely everything. Fantastic. I love that. Love that. So Kate put, less backstage stuff, more matches, 3-hour shows, and only 3 matches, possibly 4 if lucky. And another set of tag team titles for the women. There are 2 for men and 1 for Raw and 1 for SmackDown, but women only have 1 set of titles. Now, Kate, I said this, I replied to you and said I'm going to put this on there because I needed to talk to you about this. I don't think WWE should have 2 titles for the men anyway. I think there should only be 1 set. So I actually think the women should keep their 1 title and the men should vacate 1 of the titles. Personal opinion, because the tag team division is kind of dead on both shows. Mix them both together. Add it both together, it would actually work out better. I just think it's a personal opinion. I just think it's better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, people. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. This is a good one, by the way. This is one that I agree with. I hope they use less celebrities for matches, especially when there's only people in the roster that they rarely use. And the celebrities are usually boring anyway, not gonna lie. Agree. Logan Paul, Bad Bunny is my only exception. Other than that, stop adding celebrities. Logan Paul's fantastic. Underrated. He's underrated. Yeah, I agree. No, I fully 1000% agree. I agree. Zach Talks Wrestling, my guy, said bring back SmackDown versus Raw Survivor Series. Do the old version. It's better. I freaking agree. I agree. We should have an NXT SmackDown Raw battle 5-5-5. Elimination, see who wins, bang it out. Zach, that is a fantastic one. I actually agree. Well done on that one. There's not much to say on that other than flipping agree. We got one more left, and it's from my other guy. One of my loyals. I love this guy. Beej. My guy. He says, maybe controversial, but I'd love it to go back to World Championship changing hands unexpectedly and more often. I 100% agree with this. I feel like Cody Rhodes has had that title for so long, I forgot what it's like to have other champions on the freaking show. Like, give me somebody else. I hope Drew McIntyre beats Cody Rhodes. That's all I'm going to say. I freaking love that. But that's a really good segment. I like that segment. I like that kind of section. I love to interact with you guys. I'm going to put out another question for you for the next episode on the social media, so look out for it. I like that. I think it's great. I like to get people involved. I think, yeah, I like that part. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Fun fact about Beej as well is, we ran into him at the live show. So he was a follower, and then we were lining up, weren't we, to go into the actual arena?
No, he wasn't. We met him at the end.
At the end, was it?
Yeah.
So who
So
was the other person then?
that was Matt.
Oh, okay. No,
That was
no,
Matt.
no, no, no. I remember Matt. There was another person who it must have been another follower that recognized you.
Maybe.
But it was cool to actually have you recognized because you were like, oh my God,
Yeah.
someone
Well, Matt
recognized
was
me.
the first one because Matt came up to me and was like, "Oh, Charlotte Flair's on her way," and I looked at this guy like, "What are you talking about? Charlotte Flair's on her way? All right, cool, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cool." And then he was like, "Yeah, yeah, Charlotte Flair," and I was like, "Matt." Like I understood who it was after that. I was like, "Oh, okay, I get who it is." Yeah, because Matt always comments on my TikTok with a Charlotte Flair theme. It's always Charlotte Flair related. It was funny, but yeah, we met Beej after the show. We were filling up water,
Oh, is
and
that when it
Beej
was?
tapped me, and he was just like, "Hey, just wanted to say I'm Beej," and I was like,
Yeah,
"Beej,
yeah,
what
yeah.
one?" You know what I mean? I love
Yeah.
Beej. Beej, shout out Beej. Shout out Matthew
Shout
too.
out.
Shout out to everyone that I
Thank you,
saw. Shout out to everyone that I
everyone.
saw.
Yeah, we appreciate
That
all
was
your
great.
support.
That was really cool. That was really good. But yeah, man.